guys, this is Celeste Thompson here from the United States. Merry Christmas. I would like to start out by saying it is cold. It's very cold here, and my bearded dragon is currently brumating. I would usually have him on my shoulder and snuggling with me, while I'm talking to y'all, but I just can't do that. Today we are actually going to talk about one subject that I am very passionate about, and that is the bearded dragon diet. When you first get your bearded dragon, it is important to know as a baby, you need that 80% protein and 20% veggies because they're still growing and they need that extra protein, a nice little kick. And by protein, obviously I mean bugs. Good bugs that you can go to: locusts, crickets. Now, if you do crickets, I would highly advise you gut loading your crickets so that they can have that extra nutrients for your bearded dragon. You can do hornworms. The thing with hornworms is they're very, very high in fat. And they are only meant as a treat once to twice a week at the most, and that is even pushing the envelope a little bit. You can do mealworms. Now, I would not advise mealworms for babies just because of the simple fact that chitlin is extremely hard for them to digest and process through their little bodies. You can do waxworms. Waxworms are also high in fat, so I would recommend them as a treat or unless your bearded dragon is underweight. Now, some good fruits and veggies that we can go to are butternut squash. I know Dexter absolutely loves his butternut squash. Any dark leafy greens, mustard greens. We can do carrots. Dexter loves carrots. So really any kind of squash you can do for fruits. Now fruits you don't want to give too much of just because they are high in that sugar. You can do blueberries, strawberries. You can do even watermelon sometimes in the summer. Now, when you give your bearded dragon veggies, it is important that you never give them lettuce. And spinach, be careful with that because it does bind to the calcium that you give them, and it's pretty pointless to give them. It's pointless to give them spinach. I always go with organic, personally, because I don't want my baby eating those pesticides. Some good ideas to go outside in your garden and do are, you can grow your own veggies. They love dandelion greens. They love them, and it's awesome for them to eat. But the thing is, if you let your bearded dragon roam around outside, they get curious and they eat everything. They will lick everything, and you want to make sure that your grass is free of any chemicals. You don't want any chemicals. Do not go outside and hunt for your own protein. And by that I mean, don't go outside and get your own crickets. Don't go outside and get your own locusts. Don't go outside and get your own worms, just for the simple fact you don't know where they've been. You don't know if they have crawled through somebody who just sprayed their grass with pesticide, and now you're feeding it to your baby and your baby gets sick. This is probably one of the most important things that you could do as far as husbandry goes, is pay attention to their diet. Like I said, they are very picky creatures, and it's awesome to switch it up if you can. Switch up their protein every now and then, switch up their fruits and veggies. Don't give them the same thing every day because they're going to get tired of it and stop eating it. Now, before this video runs a little too long, I would also like to say that when you give them the protein, make sure that it is no longer than the width of their eyebrows, not their eyebrows, but their forehead, because they could choke and get impacted, and we don't want a sick beardy on our hands. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off this video. I want to say again, Merry Christmas and have a wonderful holiday and New Year, and I will see y'all next time, and thank you so much again for watching.